Hello, this is Jamerson from Jamerson's Video Blog. I decided to make another video today, and I'm going to be talking about a few things. But first off, I want to talk about some of my favorite movies today. The first one is Back to the Future. I don't know. Not many. I haven't met anyone that likes the movie. They think it's stupid. But I love it. I think it's a great movie. The first one is kind of... My favorite one would have to be the second one, mainly because the flying car. I thought that was awesome. I don't know any guy in the world who doesn't want a flying car, let alone a flying car that's also a time machine. That's awesome. The Western one they did in the past was great because, like I said yesterday, I like Westerns. And it was okay, but, I always, when they were making that movie, I wasn't born, I wasn't even around, but when I heard about Back to the Future, I remember being a kid and watching the first Back to the Future and wondering, did they go to the future? Were there other movies? And I found out that, yes, there was two other movies, and I was so excited. I was like 10 years old. I was like, oh my god. And I thought they were going to go back in time to like the Castle Ages or, Knights, but they just went back to 1885. I kind of sank my boat. But moving on. I only got two more here I want to show you. My favorite zombie movie of all time is Shaun of the Dead. Go rent this movie if you haven't seen it. This makes fun of every zombie movie out there. And, British made, so you gotta understand British humor. And you don't even really need to understand British humor, because it makes a pun at every zombie movie you can think of. And, I don't know. I don't really got much to say about it, except for the fact that, this guy here, I don't know much about Nick Frost, but, Sean Penn, or Pegg, not really sure his last name, but, he's a great actor, and I've seen a few of his movies, and they're always funny. They're always great. I haven't seen him in much of anything yet. The last movie I heard he was doing was like Run, Fat Boy Run, or something like that. I've never seen it, so I don't even know what it's like. I personally like that chick in there. She's cute. I don't know what she looks like now, but she was cute in the movie. Don't really know her name. Probably Google it later. And of course, my all-time favorite movie, and I hope everybody's all-time favorite movie and collection. If you can't figure it out looking at the little case, it's The Matrix. All three of them. Not just one. This is a solid film. Completely all the way through. This is like... This is one of my... I wouldn't say it's my favorite movie. I don't have a favorite movie. But this is right up there on the top 5. Like, if you don't like The Matrix, at least the trilogy, or at least one of them, or at least one fight scene in the movie, there's something wrong with you. I mean, they even did the... God, where is it? The Animatrix? That was kind of silly. Little side stories all done on anime. I'm not a huge anime fan, so I didn't really care for it. I liked I liked the side stories, but I didn't like how they were done. They could have been done in live action and not wasting our time with stupid Japanese animation. Konnichiwa, save me! Well, I don't know. I don't like Japanese animation. I watched Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z when I was a kid, but I grew out of it. It's annoying. Anyways. I also have a few of my paintings I'm going to show you. Yeah, it's not really anything. Just a straight line with some paint thrown on it. Been done before, but I needed some color in my room, so I decided to do one of these. Yay! The other one is an interesting technique. How I did this monstrosity, I just threw a lot of paint on the... When you paint, you have one of those little... It's like a wooden panel. I could get it for you. I don't know where it is right now. It's like a wooden panel, and you put the paint on it, and obviously you take the paint, you put it on the canvas. And I just poured tons and tons of paint on this wooden panel and just flipped it over and slapped it on there. And that's how I got this ridiculous mix of paint and different colors. And that's what I was looking for. I was looking for something to look at every day that, is inspiring and unique. Oh, look. Different colors, yay. Unfortunately, I use dollar store cheap paint, so this is probably not going to last for 300 years. Unless someone, put it in a museum and put like lacquer on it, but that's not going to happen. So you can see it's already cracking a bit. So I'll probably do another one of these down the road with better paint. And if it dies out or it falls off the wall and the paint slowly chips away. I don't know how long it's going to last. It's only dollar store paint. I'm not made of money, like I said before, and I can't go out to Michael's and buy a whole bunch of really, really expensive paint. I did that the first time to get started. I spent like $100 on paint and stuff. Then I went to the local craft store. I spent like 10 or I think it was like 20 or something like that on paint and other painting accessories, which is quite a price difference. Michael's horrible, horrible company. It's good if you need a huge canvas or like really, professional art supplies. That's a great place to go, but not when you're like me and you're just doing this because you're bored and it's just a hobby. Now this one, I've always wanted one of these for my own. One of those crazy paintings you see in museums where they just flick the paint at it. I've always wanted one of those in my room for my own personal amusement, just to have it. I'm going to make a couple more of these, and it really was actually easy. Wasn't crazy enough to throw paint at a canvas in a room that's wood floor, and I'm not getting wood already. I already got paint on my wood floor already, and I'm not getting any more. So what I did with this one is I simply took the brush, dabbed it in a lot of paint, and just ran around with it as it was dripping. Some spots got a little heavier than others, and most were just, I used not every single color. That one over there I showed you with a huge mass, I used every color I had. This one is about probably 12 different colors, all thrown into one. I like it. It's nice to look at. I put it up right beside my computer right up there, and it's inspirational. That's what my paintings are, just inspiration for me to do this kind of stuff and, stay positive, get up in the morning and look at something nice and bright and colorful instead of, oh, it's all crappy and snowy outside. Ooh. It's going to be winter soon. So that's what I'm going to be looking at. Slush and guck. Ooh. Well, that's it for today. That's all I really feel like talking about. But if my sister's watching, I'd like to have a throw out for this little gift she gave me for my birthday. I'm using this quite a bit. This Kenneth Cole cologne. Thank you. Yeah, if you're out there, sis, if you're watching this. I know you said your computer's broken, but if you ever get around to actually watching this is your call out. Thank you. This is Jamerson signing off.